Well, hello model car fans. Welcome to the Muscle Car Modeler. My name is Rao. And here this week I'm just playing with my 72 Duster here that I've been slowly working on, and you've been seeing bits and pieces here and there on it. But so this week I figured I'm kind of working on the windows at the moment, and there's some light scratches on them. So, pretty easy, simple to polish, and just showing you what I do to do that. And if you can see them, see if I can get them up there, and you can kind of see the light scratches in them and everything. And they definitely show in person very well, but they're really, really light. And here's the windshield. And these windows are really thick in the way they're made on this particular kit. But so they kind of look a little awkward, and sometimes. And then here's the quarter windows, which these I've kind of gone both ways. These are kind of difficult to install. The instructions tell you to glue them in here, but there's really nothing that really lines them up really well. But the chassis got these pockets, and I remember on my last one, I just flat out glued them right in there in the pockets. Oh, I can't hold it right there, but I just flat out glued it just like that, and let the door panel hold it and put the body in. So I remember doing that and not having any issues with that. And I'll probably do that the same on this one. Haven't decided yet, but here you can see, got the interior all done. I left the interior 71 Duster stone stock, but got the engine in there and a lot of the stuff on the underside together. So this is pretty much done, but I got a lot of work still to do. But I've been working on the bodies. You can see the bare metal foil on there and the firewall in there, and painting the taillights, the silver that goes around on the taillights there. So getting that painted. But for polishing the glass, here I got a microfiber wet rag here that I've used many times here. And I also like using this stuff. This is turtle wax scratch and swirl remover, which is pretty nice. This stuff I bought at Walmart years ago. Not sure if it's still available because that might have changed. You never know with this stuff. But the main thing is going through and making sure there's no silica in it, because you have that. It polishes real nice, but paint won't stick to it. So if you're going to paint over it, make sure it doesn't have any silica in it, basically. So this doesn't really tell you the instructions, but the box did. I don't have the box anymore, but I've known for a while. So anyway, I just need a tiny little dot here. Here we go. And we'll start with the back window here. I'll just put it right on, and just for these light scratches, it doesn't take much, but I push a little bit, just enough to kind of keep it from moving on me and bouncing around. Get the outside good, and then try and get the inside. This one's going to be a little difficult. Only really because having the lips inside this one will leave a area for it to dry and cloudy, and it will show. All right, let's see how. All right, so cleaned up a lot of those fine scratches and everything. And I opened these holes up a little bit, to help it glue in place, because there's some pins on the inside of the body, and they were kind of snug, not quite wanting to sit flat. So get them in there and get them lined up. So doesn't take much on this stuff. And a really nice and clean microfiber towel. All right, now let's move on to the windshield. Another small little dot. It's usually a good idea to do this before you do any painting like that, but I was getting ahead of myself and decided I'm going to clean these up and maybe make them just a little bit better. This is just basically to show you, really, as these ones aren't bad, not heavily scratched. I'm not doing any serious polishing, but just cleaning them up. Here we go. And there it goes. I just can't hold on to it apparently, but there we go. You know, with those light scratches, it's really easy to do. It doesn't take very much time at all. But if it was really bad, I did go through my parts kits and pull out other ones, which these also have light scratches on them too. But I even have one that's still in the bag. But that's, you know, so many of these parts kits, which I kind of had to do that anyway because I was a little surprised by the chrome on this one. Check this out. Little intermission. This is kind of a very silvery chrome, and I thought it was nice in the bag, but as soon as I got them, I'm like, wait a minute. That's a real frosty chrome. So, you know, dug out my parts kits, and there's a much better chrome. But I've had so many of these robbing them for the motors and stuff. I did have some nice bumpers that I had already removed off the tree. And, you know, front bumpers and grill there. So those will get detail painted. But that's another step here that I'm not at yet. But yeah, I just had to show you that. So I'm not even sure why I'm putting it in this bag. Need these exhaust tips in the mirror though, because I don't have any of the mirrors. So the only ones I got. So back to some polishing here. These little ones don't take much at all, but they're so tiny they're awkward to hold. Just rub my hands together almost. Turn it inside out. And sometimes just doing this and then do both sides. But it walks out. It's funny because there's a mark here, like it was going to have a pin at some time, but doesn't. There's no pinhole in the body, which would really make it helpful to mount that thing into the way the directions say. Okay, this is the one I did. Now let's do this one. I definitely got to have this moist, not really soaking wet, but it's wet. And it'll dry fairly fast too, but I'm not using it for that right now. But having extras makes it kind of easy. If you mess up, got extras. Now what I'm going to do is glue the windows in. So let's get this kind of ready. Move some of this stuff out of the way. But, oh, I think I'm going to do these taillights. These are the Model Haus resin taillights for an MPC 72 Duster. You can see I put foil on the outside for the backup lights to make them show. And I put foil on the inside to make the light reflect and make them pop a little bit more. But to give you an idea what they look like in here. So when the light hits it and reflects back at you, getting them lined up, because that's about where it needs to be. So those will be fun, but we'll get the windows glued in first. So I'm going to lay this on my microfiber towel. Because of the way this one is, I'll just put glue in the channels here and then lay it, since it's already got positive locations and everything. So it makes it real easy on these ones to do. So my micro crystal clear and the toothpick that I just picked the glue up with. About to drop it. Just spreading it around. And let's do this side. There, push it down. The good part is you get glue on your fingers and you get it on the glass, you can peel it and wipe it back off because it doesn't actually attack the glass. Okay. And let's do this one. And then check this out. I'll do this to help hold it. Let's do a little more around the edges on this particular one, since there's just a small lip. All right. Now that they're both in place, there we go. Just holding them with my fingers. But to help them stay, do a little balancing act here. There we go. Now I'm going to let that sit and dry. And so that's going to take a few hours, but I'll let that balance and sit and dry and everything. So unfortunately, when I have something like this going on, I can't really touch or work on it. I pretty much got to leave it for a number of hours. So I'll go find something else to do. But I'm going to stop this right here, and we'll continue on with this 72 Duster. And hopefully I get this thing done pretty soon, because I'm pretty excited about it, and it's looking really good. So pretty happy with it. So you guys, thank you for tuning in, subscribing, and all your comments. I really do appreciate it. You guys, you have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time.